All right. What is up, everybody? Welcome, Spoiler Kings, on this Monday night. Oh, man. So, my name is St. Kramer, Brandon Grizzly, Brandman Brandon, rocking the Wrigleyville shirt from the Crosstown Classic.
Had a good time, didn't you, bro?
Yeah, right.
Fun, a lot of fun. Ton of people there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's the only time Comiskey Park gets sold out.
Comiskey. You say,
yep.
You're not a Southsider. You calling it Comiskey.
What else?
Yeah.
What's it
you know,
now?
they
it's called,
you know, it's like they changed the
they
name
call
of
it
it.
the
Like,
rate. They call it the rate. That's what they do now.
Yeah, it's like they changed the name of that field like every other week. So at this point I just call it Comiskey still.
It's
You guys don't get to say call Comiskey. Well, I guess you should, but it's not what don't do that. You guys, come on. I don't even care.
It's like the Sears Tower. I'll never call it Willis Tower. It'll always be Sears Tower.
Comiskey's not even the original name.
Oh no,
it's the one I was introduced to.
It's like because that's what you like. They've been around for 100 years, so we're gonna stop in the middle and say that's the one we're gonna call it. Like, wait, that's not even the original name.
Yeah, that's the one that's
that's the one I was introduced to as a kid. So,
oh my god,
wait, what was it before then?
It was like a lot of different things because I mean they didn't play there originally, so
yeah,
it's been called a lot of different things, guys. So yeah, so I'm trying to sign it
everyone.
Doing it.
Oh,
you never had, so that's I had to re-sign into everything. So
there we go.
Let's try that.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know if am I laggy or what? Because I clicked on Mama Bear's comment and like it didn't do nothing.
It did. It just came up for a second.
Yeah, like yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna be one. It's gonna be one of those nights. Can I already tell? Or he can call it whatever he wants.
You got your phone on you? Oh, I got it. That's fine. I can do it.
All right. Yeah. I don't know what the heck. I bought Windows 11, so now I gotta install it. You're not lagging.
Everybody was in here before us, and at least you know that I was trying to get here. I was trying to get all the stuff together, but then yeah, they had to sign into everything, so that kind of sucked. So sorry.
Yeah. Well, I think my computer's going slow right now because I just turned on my computer. So yeah. So yeah, it takes a while for it to warm up, I guess. Oh man. Well, all right.
You can say that, it's a new computer, and then you're like, wait a minute, it's 10 years old.
Yeah, it's I think it's older than that too.
No, it used to be new. No, it's not new anymore, guys. That is what it is. What happens to us when you get older, you don't realize the things around you also get older.
Yeah. Mine needs to get warmed up too.
It's like an old man. I gotta do some stretches, calisthenics before we get to do stuff. Yeah, I know what it is. Oh, your power's out everywhere, Ace. That's crazy, man.
That sucks. The storms.
Yeah. Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, sorry, power. Yeah, we had like a really bad storm warning earlier this afternoon, but I don't know about you guys, but over by me, it just like maybe 10-ish minutes, and then that was it. The sun was back out, and
it was good. Ham.
Did it?
It went ham. I was like, ugh. It was like, because I was leaving out of the gym, right? And it started raining sideways. And everyone else was like, waiting at the door, like, oh, man, we're going to wait for it to stop, slow down. I was like, F it, man. I'm walking outside. I promise you, the wind was pushing. I had my book bag on. The wind was pushing the book bag way over there. I was trying to be as cool as I can as I walked out still. I'm still walking. I ain't running. But in my mind, I was like, I should have stayed. I'm going to melt.
He said it's chilling in the dark watching. Just the light of the Spoiler Kings. Keeping you warm. Oh man. So Brandon Davis said taking my daughter to see Mick this weekend. So I'm assuming Mickey Mouse
or Michael Jackson, because he said he saw it and it wasn't that bad. I was like, yeah. Well, how about this, B? I appreciate you messaging me and saying all that stuff. And then Michael's at $700 million to all you guys who said he ain't gonna get there, dude. It's tracking towards what did I say it was called? Wait, Fernando, what is it called? $1 billion. It's tracking towards what? $1 billion, guys. This is what we talk about.
Again?
It's number one again this week.
Number one again.
It is what it is, though. You know, I'm not sure where it's going to end up, but I do believe it's going to get past 920 million. It's probably going to get there. You know, it's going to get close. Yeah, it's going to be really close. It's kind of what we said. We know if it's going to make to that billion, but it's going to get close to it. It's going to get close to that number. That's just what's happening.
Yeah, I think especially with Mando coming out this weekend, and there's mostly positive, but it's not like overwhelmingly positive from what I've been reading. So if Mando is just okay at best, I can see Michael. You know, I don't think it's gonna be number one, that's for sure. No. It's still gonna be number two, and it's gonna ride that number two spot to that 900 at least. You know, if possibly $1 billion. So
it's because it's also getting international dollars. It's still getting international. The international dollars are almost 4-1. Almost 4-1 international to domestic. So it's going to continue to make money.
That was great.
I'm like, bro, what are you talking about?
If Mando and Grogu isn't good, I can see Michael pushing it out of the number one spot. At least for the next weekend, for the opening weekend, Mando and Grogu is going to take it for sure. You know, but then after that,
$80 million.
Yeah, after that, if it's not good, if it's like a bad movie, Michael goes back to being number two. But if it's like a half decent movie, it's probably going to stay at number one. You know,
yeah. I think
Michael's going to be right there, though.
Yeah, you know? Michael's going to make another $25 million next weekend.
Yeah,
so it'll be like $40 million for the week. That's just what's going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. But he said, it was okay. It wasn't bad. She needs to be introduced to Mike at some point. So I'll take her out. Okay.
Hey, be careful.
I think it's a good way to introduce Michael because it's you get a little bit of the backstory, but it's mostly
the music.
Yeah.
My girls walked out there singing all type of music. You know?
Moonwalking all the way to the car.
Moonwalking all exactly. They're like, "Oh, Daddy, can we listen to Pretty Young Thing?" It's like, that wasn't even in the movie. How did you know?
Think you got it. This Thunder Spurs game is awesome. Tied at 3 minutes left. Oh, damn. I stopped watching it. All right. Who bro? We got Drew in the house. What's up? Have you guys played Spider-Man Edge of Time video game? Which one was Edge of Time?
I played it. I like that one.
Remember Edge of Time?
It was
4 Spider-Mans ago.
It was this was like it was on like PS3 or PS. Was it PS2 or Xbox? Was it on the 360?
It was on 360.
Yeah.
I played it on the 360
and 360. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I played this. Yeah. Man, that's old. It's good. That was a good game.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good Spider-Man.
Good. I really liked a lot of good ones. I really liked Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, and
I
actually I really liked Ultimate Spider-Man. I always thought that one was like super underrated.
Yeah, Ultimate Spider-Man was a good one. Yeah, there's a lot of good Spider-Man games. I'm trying to think of Web of Shadows. Web of Shadows. That's the one I was thinking about. That one was awesome. That one was super awesome.
Which one was Web of Shadows?
I know that like Venom played a big part of it, but I could be wrong.
Is Web of Shadows on PS2?
Yeah.
I want to say it was.
Yeah.
Now that I'm pulling it up. Yeah, I kind of remember this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely remember this one.
Yeah, that was a good one. And I think
Mhm.
there was a lot of other Marvel characters that showed up too, and like Wolverine was in it. You get like a Wolverine Venom, kind of character. Yeah, so you got a lot of that like cool stuff. So yeah,
Mhm.
that was a good one. Spider-Man had really good games. Even some of the early movie games, like that first movie Spider-Man one, was
Mhm.
like really good for what it was.
Yeah, the first one was fun. The second one was just amazing because they did like open world sandbox game with that one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the
Dude.
Spider-Man 3 was okay, but it was
TJ.
mostly just a repeat of Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Gojo. So what's up? And then he's like just subbed and liked. Appreciate that, man.
Appreciate
you so
that.
much,
man.
coming in, hanging out. Right now we're just hanging out, but we're gonna get to some trailers. We got like obviously the new Lanterns, which I am super psyched to watch because when it came out, I'm like, I don't care at this point. And then people are like, it's pretty good. I was like, oh shit, okay. Now I'm like more hyped to watch it. So I was like, okay. So we got that. We got the boys finale trailer. A few other trailers, and then we're gonna actually review the Punisher movie. So didn't get a chance to watch Obsession, and now I really really want to. After watching like everyone do their movie reviews for it, I was like, shit, this sounds really good.
No.
I just
tell them about it. Tell them how'd you feel about Obsession.
Me, Obsession messed me up. It was nuts. It was insane. That whole yeah, it was it's definitely a different type of horror.
That's good.
Not me, Satan. Not me.
But yeah, it was. I think all guys need to kind of watch that, and the takeaway from that movie is if you have a thing for a girl, just man up and ask her out like a man. I think that's the moral of the story.
That's awesome. That's funny.
Accept
the
risk of rejection like a man, and accept the risk of rejection like a man and just shoot your shot.
Yeah. Yeah. But also like the movie itself, box office wise is crazy. So the budget for this movie is expected to be about $1 million.
Oh, wow. So it's going to make all that money? Good Lord.
It made 21 times back its budget already.
Yep.
I think that opening weekend, or was it open this weekend was opening weekend. So yeah, it made like $21 million or 21 times its budget. So right now it's sitting at 24, almost 25 worldwide, 17 just domestic. So I mean, is it going to break $1 billion? No, but for what it's worth, somebody's going to go in there, spend $1 million, and then turn around and get 21, 24 times back. And it just shows like, all these big, companies, they're like, hey, sometimes all you need is just a good story, and you need to get the right people to come in and talk about it. And then there you go, So yeah, so definitely want to watch it. I've been hearing nothing but good things and how messed up, like Brandman said it was. So it's yeah, definitely want to check it out.
Not me, Satan. Nope.
No.
Not getting me. Nope.
Yeah.
I'm past, and also I'm past the whole looking for, girls or any of that stuff. I'm past all that. So I'm good. No, I don't need any of that.
Like leave that at home. Oh man, that's funny.
I'm too old for this stuff.
Yeah. Don't be that psyched about it. What else we got? First Spider-Man game was awesome. You beat the game and you go through again as Green Goblin. Do you remember?
I don't remember being able to
Oh,
play
man.
as the Green
Uh-oh.
Goblin. I'd have to revisit that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've been watching Ted. It's too good. Ted season 2 was really good. Ted season 2
Ted
was
season
really,
2
really good. I would even say it's better than season 1.
Me too. Definitely. Yeah. Season 2 was great. I'm kind of bummed out they're not going to do any more seasons after this, but they're going to make the animated continuation of the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which
also I was like that with this, so who knows?
Which
Yeah, Jay.
Dude, I need to redo all of my pictures and stuff, man. I was like, man, I ain't got no dreads. I feel like I'm perpetrating now. So I feel like a perpetrator. Like, this ain't me.
With his Photoshop of the dreads out. Just keep the same picture.
I was thinking about doing something. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna, every time I come on, have a dread like hat on and put it on and then take it off. It was
Oh man. Oh yeah, they're doing the Stewie show. Yeah, they're doing that too, which
they're doing it. Yeah. I can do without that. To be honest, I kind of prefer when it comes to Seth MacFarlane. Family Guy's kind of at the bottom of my list nowadays. It's just too many repetitive jokes for me. To be honest, I kind of like American Dad more.
Yeah, I was always a fan. Yeah, but he did. I feel like he does a lot of other good things, and it's just Family Guy. Like that's still. I don't think he's a writer anymore on it. Like I think he was like, yeah, he just does the voices, and then kind of it runs itself at this point. But I can't wait. I just finished the second book of Dungeon Crawler Carl. I cannot wait for his version, like of him to do a live action of the books. Like it's gonna be really interesting, because like he could tell good stories because we've seen it with the Orville, So the Orville's obviously
he wrote the Orville already.
Yeah,
they already put the next season. They wrote it, so I don't know how who's
ready to go.
Yeah, it's ready to go. I don't know who's going to do it. Actors have got other jobs, right? You can't just sit there and wait for them.
Yeah. So, he got the rights to the was it Dungeon Crawler DCC? I see people talking about. After reading, I'm like, he's the right person for that story. Especially after watching the Dungeons and Dragons episode of Ted. I'm like, oh, that was so good. I can see Dungeon Crawler Carl coming in with stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, he's the guy. He's the guy to do it.
That's because Dungeon Crawler Carl is crazy. There's stuff going on, but all those RPG books are really crazy. And they have crazy characters, and they have animal sidekicks with pants on, and all of them have that. So it's just what it is. Yeah,
I like the comedy of it. And I think it's doing like I gotta check now. I'm gonna check out all the other ones that you said because I like the story building and all the little side quests and everything and all the other little things going on because it reminds me of me playing like Warcraft. So it's like it's literally a video game.
It is, and it gives you the art, that gives you the power levels of each one and other stuff. It's fun. It's awesome to see it.
Yeah. So, but Seth MacFarlane is the dude, the right dude to I think do it. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna have a dude run around in polka dot boxers for hours and hours and hours, I feel like Seth MacFarlane might be the guy to like
make that work.
Make that work. I prefer Ted. Family Guy has run its course. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Family Guy is on a level right now of how Simpsons were a decade ago. That's where it is. You're not going to get rid of it.
Yep.
It's just going to keep on doing it until someone says no.
Yeah. Instead, you want to say first? I put in the very first person. The very first person, or I know you guys are talking about like dating and stuff like that.
I saw So Collector, he did his review for was it Rogue One, right? And I watched a couple of channels and I was like, hey, yeah, good job, Collector. But there was this other person who did it who she missed left 9 messages. I was like, I see you, Collector. I see you.
Oh, on his review?
On his review, yeah.
Nice. Oh man. I said Collector, yeah, sometimes it's a miscommunication. I find out after the fact I was being flirted with. Yeah.
The girl did 9 messages. I was like, come on, come on, man.
Nah, sometimes, especially like me in high school, I and then years later, found out oh man, I had such a crush on you. I was like, why am I finding this out 10 years later? It's like that would have been helpful in high school.
Yeah.
So, man. Oh man, I've been saying y'all need to update the pics. Yeah, all for sure.
No, it's happening. It's going to happen. My hair is finally starting to grow in. It's probably about 2 or 3 weeks away from me being able to get a good cut and a good picture. So my birthday's June 14th. By then, I should have new pics.
Yeah. I think we all do because I know I lost a bunch of weight.
You lost a lot of weight
since I've been using those pics.
I don't know if everyone knows how much weight you lost, but you lost a lot of weight. Man.
Yeah. What am I? I think I'm down 70 pounds right now.
Yeah, you're down to 8-year-old.
Down to 8-year-old.
You're down to 8-year-old. Every time I look at you, I was like, this man, look at him.
Yeah.
He's down a whole 8-year-old.
So, and then Brandman's freaking arms got bigger since the pictures he's done. So we definitely need to meet up. Movie review.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well,
oh man, it's funny.
Yeah. So yeah, we definitely gotta get together and rent a good camera from the library and just take a bunch of pictures.
For sure.
Yeah. We'll do this, especially it's getting nice out.
Mm-hmm.
I still really want to go to New York Comic Con this year if I can.
That'd be awesome.
Same. Yeah. That would be really awesome.
Well, I know you were saying to go into Motor City Comic Con.
I really wanted. It was packed. Everyone was telling me it was perfect, and they said, "Oh, you were getting deals." It was. Oh man,
Scott Snyder was there.
Scott
Snyder was there. Like he did a lot of signings. Like he was there all. I think somebody said he was there all 3 days, and he was just signing all day. Like I was like, that's awesome. So, yeah. I was like, damn, I have so many books he can sign. So many books he can sign.
I have 70 Absolute Batman. 72.
Damn, I need to go through. I need to count mine. I need to go through mine because there's a lot that's not entered.
I should do the same actually,
when I first get in. Yeah. Well, it's also good to know. So if you ever go somewhere, you can just look it up on your app and see oh, I have this artist, I have this book and this book from the artist. What's up, Lawrence? I said, did you hear the Marvel comic news? I did, and I'm kind of mixed on it.
Oh shit!
So how did you see did you see the news? So the current president is gone. I forgot who it was, and the new guy is freak. Is it one? Man, I forgot his name, but he worked on Marvel movies. What the hell's his name? Brad Winderbaum.
Oh, well, yeah, Winderbaum. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
He's now. Oh, he's now appointed head of television, animation, comics, and franchise.
That's crazy. And my question is always: are they going to start combining them or following similar storylines so you can know what's going on?
They've been doing that, connecting it to the comics already. It was not with everything, but a decent thing, decent amount of stuff. But pretty much anything that's been on Disney Plus, especially as of late, he's been an executive producer, on pretty much all of it, Yeah. X-Men 97, Echo, Loki, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Ironheart, Eyes Wakanda, Zombies, I Am Groot, which my kid loves that. So, I mean, he's been like an EP on everything. Even a lot of movies, Thor's, Ant-Man's, well, damn, even as back as he was a co-producer on some of those one-shots, those one-shots they would do in between movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and that's like 2011. So he's been around for a while.
I mean, that's crazy. 2011 is 15 years ago. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Bro, this is crazy. Yeah. Time just don't stop.
Yeah. But he's the dude in charge of everything except for the big stuff, television, animation, comics, and franchise. I don't know what the and franchise means, but yeah. So yeah, kind of curious to see where they go with the comics, because right now Marvel, they need some help in that side of it all. But we'll see.
And Marvel needs something. That's what's going on. I mean, and then you think about what they're doing now. I mean, with that new what's it called?
Midnight.
Not Zombies. Midnight. Yeah, Midnight. I'm wondering. I mean, they need to do something, and then I don't know what they're going to do about this whole Secret Wars. I mean, you heard that Blade's going to be in it, and you wonder, well, what is that going to be? As far as the movies go, is that going to be Mahershala Ali? Are they going to actually get a Blade movie off the ground? Are they going to have Midnight Suns? Are they actually going to push it? I don't know what the hell's happening.
All that, and anything that happens after Secret Wars is, I think, up in the air. Like, some things are going to happen. Like, there's going to be a Black Panther movie.
Do you think it's going to be delayed, though?
It probably.
It probably will be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can see them taking a nice little, not, a long break, but maybe like a solid year off of like movie releases to kind of like settle down. Everyone kind of like, like let's get back to the table and figure out what the next phase is, rather than just jumping right into it and half-assing it. So, but we'll see. I don't hate it, but I didn't realize he was also at the head of all the other stuff. I thought it was just comics, but he's the head of the television as well. I'm cool with that. Comics, I don't know. I mean,
they just have to do something, because if we don't get something out of Marvel and their comics better than Ultimate Spider-Man, then it's a problem.
Yeah.
They're going to be.
There we go. I see that.
In real trouble.
Here, bring this up. So Collector says, I was talking about the first message that I put in the chat, where I was the first person who wrote a message, and I said I posted a new video with the special delivery I got today. Oh,
okay. I haven't checked that out.
That's it. What'd you receive?
I received something today. I'm gonna show you guys.
That's cool.
Sam and Dean, Jared Padalecki, Jason Ackles. Yeah. So signed. It's a certificate of authenticity. So I was like, it's gonna go right next to my other poster. So I was like, yep, let's go. Let's go.
Well. Oh man, I'm so far behind on comments. even like I just started like at the bottom. I'm already behind.
I have so much catching up I need to do.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Talking about Guardians of War, similar to films coming out, especially with Guardians, Captain Rangers, Age of Ultron. Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully they get back to that. Like I said, Kid Harington and also Lena Headey was at Michigan Comic Con this weekend. I got a photo with just one of them at 250, which is one of them for the end. Got a photo with both of them at 550.
Bro,
I mean, you saw how much what's her name was Wanda?
Yeah,
Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah, those
That was just a
260 for Elizabeth, but that's Elizabeth Olsen. I'm paying 250 for Kit Harington. Like, what the
Jon Snow.
Like, I ain't paying no 250. Yeah, man, you must have lost your damn mind.
Lena Headey. Yeah, because she's been in a lot more things, you know. So,
like for 250, you have to be like someone special. If I'm paying 250 for a picture with you, nah, man, we could get the whole cast of Lord of the Rings for 250.
Yeah, some of the prices at the cons are crazy. Oh man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Travis.
Oh man. Yeah, coming with the super chat. Was listening to Heartbeat by Don Johnson at the gym. What's your song you like by someone who was an actor first?
My girl wants to party all the time. Party all the time. Party all the time.
Hey, what he said.
Exactly.
Yeah.
100%. That's great. That's exactly why I went.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. That's what you listened at the gym.
So first off, I want to say that I was listening to Sean Stockman, who's from Boys to Men. He says that one of the greatest singers he's ever seen, ever heard. It was him and Johnny Gill. He said one of the greatest singers he's ever heard was Eddie Murphy. Matter of fact, Eddie Murphy was signed as a singer before he was signed with the whole comedy.
Really?
Stuff. He was signed as a singer first. He knows how to play piano. He plays classical music. You know, he just sits there. He sits at the piano and he just plays it. It's crazy. That's what he did first. He's a better musician, what they said, but that was his first love.
Yeah. Saying Eddie Murphy's a better musician than comedian is crazy.
This is what they said. I was listening to the thing. I was like, bruh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's good. What you got, Brian, man? Because you go to the gym a lot more than I do.
Singer or actor. I mean, I kind of like 30 seconds. I kind of like 30 seconds to Mars, if that counts. I've seen them live a couple of times and had a fun time. So I don't have the same level of vitriol that a lot of people have for Jared Leto. But I do rock with some 30 seconds to Mars.
The answer is Childish Gambino.
Yeah, that's who I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Because you could put on camp and kind of like listen to like pretty much all the camp, and that'd be good.
Like I mean, This Is America, Redbone. I mean, he has a lot of good stuff. I know he's not doing it anymore, but this stuff was fire.
Well, his what was his last album? Was not that long ago. Was it the beginning of this year? Was it, or was it like last year, like summer of last year? I think.
Yeah. Summer of last year.
I thought he was like there's supposed to be a movie coming out with the album or something like. I thought I heard something like that. I could be wrong, but but yeah, it was an okay album. I mean, I think it had a few more singles than the whole album.
I think.
But
Awaken My Love is probably. I don't know, because Camp is good, because of the internet was good. Awaken My Love is good. What was it? I'm trying to look for it. It's like Bando Stone in the New World. I think it was.
Yeah, that's the new one.
One.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm like, it had a few songs out. The album itself was kind of.
Yeah, exactly what it was.
Yeah. But I think Camp is.
I lied. Jamie Foxx.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
It's Jamie Foxx. I mean, Jamie Foxx's album is a good
That's a good one.
album. Just period.
I forgot about that.
Jamie Foxx is fire.
That's a good one.
I also like what's his name? Wayne Brady's album was fire too. I don't know what Wayne Brady's album
really?
was
I don't
hot
think ever
fire.
I don't think I ever heard that. But his album was garbage. Wait, who?
I don't know what you
Jamie
talking about,
Foxx?
bro. Come on. I was like, Jamie's album was fire. So I don't know.
Rick James or Prince? Oh, you know what? Hold on, before we get into that, we gotta give Travis something because we were going off on tangents about his question. But here we go. We were talking about Childish Gambino. So.
Hello, rich people. Troy's joining you. Yes, I'll hold.
So much different. So crazy.
Oh my god! But now he's got what? 3 kids? 2 kids? Yeah, he's like 40s or some shit like that. Like,
dude, he got the gray beard coming in, man. It's so crazy. Time just
in Community, he was passing. He was playing
Crazy.
an 18-year-old. You know. Yeah. So, but
no joke, man. It really is.
yeah, seriously. Yeah. Also, I watched a clip from an interview where he was talking about This Is America, and I guess it started off as like a diss track to Drake.
Really?
And then it kind of turned, yeah, that's what he said. And then, because like, he's Canadian, so it was kind of like, yeah, and then it turned into, what it became, and also like, so where we're rewatching Community and Ludwig, whatever. Like, I didn't realize he was there from the start. Like, he was there from like episode 1, season 1. So like him and Glover were like super close for like, since they were both young, so I was like, damn, I didn't know they were like right from the start like that. So that's kind of cool. Here, we'll bring this back up from Kenneth. Does Rick James or Prince?
Prince
Easily, no question.
Yeah,
and it's not even close. And I Rick James is fine, but come on. Look, I said Prince is the better musician. Prince is the better skit on Dave Chappelle. Prince.
They are both skits.
Everyone wants to talk about Rick James, bitch. But when you said game blouses, he had both hands up, he took one down off, and then the other hand off, and then floated down. Fire. All right. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, B said Jamie had a great album.
Dude, he had 2. He had 2.
I think they still got it. I've just never seen it. Oh well. What are we talking about? Wait a second. Dude, and then they had a package deal, right? That was $900 where you can get a photo with both of them, something signed by both of them, and have access to their panel where you could ask a question. That's still a lot of fucking money, man. But that's not as bad because there's a photo signature. And you go to the panel where like you're guaranteed to ask a question. Like, I mean, it's cool, but man,
it would have to be someone that I really, really like. Like, it had to be someone like I need like Wesley Snipes. I need like Denzel to be the person I'm asking the question, bro. Like, if I'm going for $900, I need star power.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, not Jon Snow.
Yeah, I need Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, right. Kenneth said Bruce Willis. That's hilarious. It is funny. My 3-year-old right now. We've been showing him more of the Rugrats, and there's that crossover between Wild Thornberrys and Rugrats movie, and Bruce Willis voices the dog Spike, from Rugrats, and he does Lust for Life, Iggy Pop, but like. Redoes obviously a lot of the lyrics, and my son loves that song. So he just like all the time, he just wants to listen to that. And I showed him, I gave him the real one, the real version. And he's like, no, Dad, Spike. I was like, okay. So it is funny. It was like that. My Bruce Willis for my son is first introduction to one of the best action stars from the 80s is like
from the
A voice of
90s.
the dog.
Don't put
Hey,
him in the
90s,
box. Don't put him in the box in the 80s. Bruce Willis was still doing great things in the 2000s.
Yeah.
I ain't believe it because he's just a
Well, yeah.
little dude. Like he's like throwing airplanes at cars and stuff, like or throwing cars at helicopters.
Mhm.
That's what it is. Yeah.
He was in G.I. Joe, I think, wasn't he?
He was in the
Oh,
second
man.
one, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Vin Diesel released a song. I feel like, oh, that's right. Oh, that people were crapping out for a bit. I kind of like it, even though it sounds like the song you hear in a movie theater when you arrive early. I know exactly what's bad.
Well, Vin Diesel was a break dancer.
Was he?
Yeah.
That's funny. It's John Travolta. This one.
I
got me
remember.
real shit.
I'm Shatner.
I remember. I remember Vin Diesel putting out music during COVID lockdown. It was so bad.
What Marvin said? Marvin said, does Idris Elba have a DJ album?
Yeah, he definitely does.
Does he?
Yeah. He's like that's what he wants to DJ more than he wants to act. He's big on it.
Really?
Yeah, he's big. Like he's really big in it.
Yeah. So here
He even had that that Netflix mini series about 4 years ago. It was a comedy series called Turn Up Charlie. His character was a DJ.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I know that.
Yep.
Well, Fernando says, agree 100%. Jimmy Fox album is trash. I don't know about that.
Y'all crazy, man. All right, whatever. Y'all crazy. What?
Her mom said, I like Donald Glover more if he was this intrigued. He's such easy target now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's bad. Oh my God.
He's such easy target now.
I mean, I don't hate Drake either. Like, I just don't like. You don't have to pretend like you're gangster. You don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Don't pretend like you're gangster. You don't have to be. Be you. Make great songs. Everyone want to bob their head and enjoy you doing stuff.
Yeah. You can't be on Degrassi, whatever the hell the show was called, and claim you're gangster. It's like, it don't work. It don't work like that. Oh man. Let's see. I'm trying to get into a few new things so we can actually start watching some trailers and stuff. Because as much as I love being on with you guys, I don't know if I could do a 1:00 one again tonight. When I say my legs are killing me, my legs are killing me. Like I know Brian said it. I think he said it on Saturday, during our watch party. Like, I legit do not have a good leg to stand on. Like, and it's the worst thing. I'm trying to do the dishes, and I'm like what's the animal that constantly switches feet? Like
the flamingo. That's all you is right now.
That's exactly what I'm like, on this leg for 5 minutes, on this leg for 5 minutes, on this leg for 5 minutes. Like, yeah. So right now my legs are killing me, man. Oh man. So trying to get through some of these comments. Damn shame Bruce Willis doesn't even know who he is anymore. I know it sucks, man.
So
Stuff like that is
man.
It's so bad. Oh, what country? I was reading an article that came out last week, and it's like in early development. It's through like some of my medical, news thing that I get. Oh man, I can't remember what country it was, but they had like really promising, early drugs for Alzheimer's.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't China. It was, I forgot what country it was, but yeah, it was either Korea or Brazil. And I know that's like way off from each other, but it was one or the other, But yeah, they're saying it's really good. The actual components are really cheap, which means America will charge $10,000.
Oh, I mean, that means that they're never gonna let it come out.
Yeah, exactly. You have to go to Mexico for your dementia and Alzheimer's medicine. But yeah, but it was interesting. It was a really good article.
Looks like South Korea might be it.
South Korea? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because that was like
Oh,
I was
it's
reading
Cuba?
a bunch of stuff. Was it Cuba? I think it was Cuba.
It is Cuba because I'm looking at it right now. So
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Cole. It's like knew exactly what story he was talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Which
I'm
is
looking at the
crazy.
article right now.
Yeah, which is crazy because, like, especially with what Cuba's going through right now, for them to like actually like push this stuff, which makes sense why America wants to like destroy that country.
Well, and you gotta remember, what America it's all about the money you can make off,
Mhm.
not the drug, but not the cure, but the treatment.
The disease.
It's more
Yeah.
important to be able to treat something than to cure it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
I unfortunately believe that that's the truth about a lot of things that you could cure.
Yep. Oh man. Yeah. What's up, Tamika?
Hey, Tamika, how you feeling?
Oh man. Oh
All right,
yeah. See, Ace knows. I understand. Has been killing me. Oh man. And you're going in soon, aren't you? For was it the other side?
For the
I know you. Yeah, I thought it was the other side of the hip.
he's getting a hip to him.
Yeah. Can't remember. I know you said you're going back under. So yeah. So yeah, man, it's so
July 8th. Yeah, for
July 8th. Yeah. Coming around, man. What was that, like 6 weeks or so?
Oh man, July 8th is like 6 weeks away. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, it just
That I
it,
was
it
trying to
feels
start a
like
Cuban
just
so
yes,
crazy.
It was just
it
March.
feels like just last week was New Year's Eve. It's
Seriously.
crazy.
Seriously.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh man. There's actually a lot of OG Degrassi kids are mad respected. My brother knows one and he won't let me date him.
Date him.
That's funny. Oh man. He said Tink streaming at 1 a.m. is like Donnie Wahlberg and so
I
won't play anymore. Usually I don't care because I'm usually up anyway, but man, I would literally it was 9:15 and I'm sitting on the couch and I'm like, just stand up.
Mhm.
And finally I got like the courage to stand up. And then once you stand up, I gotta like stand there for a minute and like let everything fall in place before I start moving. It's it sucks, man. It sucks so bad. Get that. I do have a bag of sensu beans. I wish you have no idea how bad I wish that they actually worked. 100%, man.
Can I ask you, have you guys started Man on Fire yet?
I have. I just need to pick up the pace with it.
Bro,
I keep forgetting, man. I
it
need
is
to set a
so-
reminder.
Yaya is
He's such a
Bro.
good actor.
bro.
Mhm.
I was like, I was like, man, look, that's the beginning. Oh man,
Set a
so
reminder.
is so good. You're not gonna. I do say there's a low or 5 or 4 or 5, but I like 6 and I like the ending. Man on Fire is good. I'm done now. Like I know, this. Watching it. I enjoy it.
Okay.
I really enjoyed that one. So I was all about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I gotta set a reminder. So because like I've been just binging Dungeon Crawler Carl, so now I don't know how to listen to the next one. So I need to figure out how I can get book 3.
It's on
but
book,
I
book
need
7 just came out, right?
book 8 just came out.
Book 8.
Freaking 8. It's crazy.
No,
So-
because I'm telling you, like, there's like these books come out all the damn time.
Yeah.
Which one am I waiting for? So Rune Seeker just came out April like 27th or something like that. Or May 20, it might be March 28th. It might be March 28th. And the next one comes out in June. So they come out like every 3 months and they're like 500-page books that come out all the time. And then Primal Hunter, which I think everyone will love. Primal Hunter. It's so good. You will love that, but I think he will fight for monsters is one that you would probably really like because
I saw that on Audible. So, but I never used Audible before, so I got it for the month. I'm like, all right, in a month I can knock out all 8 books like pretty easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't let you do that shit. You get 1 credit a month. I was like, oh, F off. What?
So what you could do is what I did started off the free books. They have free books, so that's why He Will Fight for Monsters. The first one, it's like it's a drug. The first 2 are free.
That's how they get you. Yeah. Well, also, I mean, I got I checked the library to see if it's on the Libby app, but Dungeon Crawler Carl isn't on the Libby app. So I was like, man, so it's even more like disappointing. So, but I'm sure a lot of those other ones might be on there.
You saw the Absolute Batman cover of Dungeon Crawler Carl?
Yeah. Yeah. That's the one that's selling for like a couple $100. It's like selling for like $200 from the free comic book day. Now they're redoing it. They're doing the issue 1 and issue 2 of Absolute Batman, the homage with Dungeon, and Brett Bean is doing one. So I already ordered all 3 when they come out in July. So yeah. Also, real quick, did you guys see the issue 21? 2. You can they released the covers for issue 22. Brett Bean, it's like a Harley cover set. Brett Bean has a really cool, I love his art style. So he has a really cool Harley Quinn cover. Dan Quintana has a really cool cover as well. And I think there's like the other 2 which are okay, but like those were the 2 I was like, oh shit. And they're just regular open orders. They're not retailer exclusive. So I'm like, those are gonna sell because both of those guys have like really good exclusives. So yeah, awesome. Speaking of, I know I showed you guys, but I got to show off my. I'm gonna have a wall of all the Tyler Kirkham ones.
I wish I could show you guys my watch. You know what I'm gonna do? I have so many things up there now. I'm gonna redo another tour of my room because it's getting nice.
You got to, man.
I'm looking at all the stuff that we got signed, and I'm like, bro,
yeah,
I got some new stuff. I got some.
Get out of here, man.
Some real cool stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I gotta read this. I love this cover. Scotty Young drawn Dork. So, but I haven't read issue 4 yet.
I still got my Scotty Young Wolverine that came in the other day.
That's a cool cover. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. So then I know we're talking about it. I got this came out last week, so I got that, but with the matching Wonder Woman. So now he's got to do the Superman, right? And with the blue, he's got to. So
yes,
put all the matching ones up. Oh man, so I don't have Netflix and I don't watch Netflix because they don't put stuff on physical media. I'll talk about it. And Netflix is pricey.
Yeah, but some of the stuff that's going to be coming. 3 Body Problems going to be season 2 is going to be fire. Supercell season 2 is coming out soon. That's going to be fire. I mean, they as I said, Man on Fire. I know I also say the last 3 sucked, but I actually like the last episode. I actually like the last 6 and 7. He doesn't like the political part of it, but it was pretty good. The Spurs definitely won. Yeah, I was watching that.
Spurs. Yeah. So I can't wait for Dominic Toretto to go to Cuba and steal the cure. Fast forgetter. I mean, forever. No, it's like Too Fast 2, and then that's it. Just
Too Fast 2. Just say family.
Family. Yeah, family. I said Manfred was good. I can't think of a better actor to fill Denzel's shoes in a role.
Oh, I mean, I think they're better actors than Yaya, but I liked his take on it a lot. A lot.
Yeah. Brian, did you ever tell us your thoughts on DTF St. Louis ending? Did you watch it all?
I have not. No, so I have watched. I have started. I actually. Okay. So there's I'm on episode, I think 6. I think this is on episode 6. I'm gonna pull it up right now. It is so much. It is so effing much. Because I think it's only 7 episodes, right? I have 6, and I haven't watched 7 yet. So, yeah, I'll tell you about the finale soon. But this, oh my god, what was it? It was episode.
That's on my watch list too.
It was the Mutual Life one. I don't remember if it was episode 3 or episode 4. I was like, this is fucking too much, man. Too much. This is too much.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I think it was like, oh man, I can't remember what it's called, but dude.
With him. Lauren said that Netflix is the only one I have not canceled. Yeah, I canceled it all, man. Yeah, especially
Sure.
I think my mom, she wanted to watch that the MMA fight, and I was like, me and my sister are like, don't, it's not gonna be a good fight. And
He told me it was
sure
great.
enough,
It was a great 17 seconds.
but
I was like, Gina Carano only had 7 professional fights in 2011. It's been 15 years, and she's only had 7 fights. Why do you think that she's going to go? Ronda Rousey was going to give her armbar in 3 seconds. That's literally what happened. She punched her in the face. She punched her in the face again and put in an armbar. That was it.
Yeah, but I think people aren't Ronda Rousey or not Ronda Rousey. Gina Carano, back when she was it, there wasn't that many like women doing it in general, you know. But so she was like a trailblazer. She was like the trailblazer for women's MMA, you know, and she was good. She was good. I mean, she wound up losing, you know, and that's kind of what retired her to Cyborg, who was like, she was on so many fucking steroids.
Yeah,
like she was just
what
completely.
steroids are you on?
What the weapon my camera?
Nothing?
Man. Yeah, it was all got shot up. Yeah, she lost to this like one chick who was like on so many steroids, so many fucking. What the hell, man? But yeah, but
Cyborg was basically who was she? She was basically what's his name? Ivan Drago off of Rocky.
Yeah, just the Brazilian version. Yeah. She, I mean, she was just, you know, crushing people because she was just so jacked, you know. But like Gina was a good fighter. Mm-hmm. She was a good fighter. So it would have been interesting to see Gina.
Fighting was different, and then Gina had to lose 75 pounds to make the weight.
Yeah. She
so
lost so much weight.
There's no way. So she knew she couldn't last. So like the 75 pounds was just to get the $1 million. If someone offers you $1 million for 75 pounds, hey,
yeah. Especially as a person who's used to cutting and this and that, and I'm sure for her it was like, okay, I work out really hard for a few months, and you know that shit will come off like super easy for her, you know. So yeah, but I mean, either way, I was like you said, 15 years. She hasn't fought in that long, and you know.
I mean, Ronda Rousey hadn't fought in 10 years either.
No, but at least she's been more active in wrestling. You know, granted, she had a kid, so that, you know, changed things up. But yeah. But also,
jiu-jitsu, people don't forget how to do jiu-jitsu. That's just
well, she was judo.
She was judo.
You know, she was judo. She was a gold.
She's a wrestler then. So she's a
She was gold medalist in judo. I forgot what year, but you know, so she's like really good at it, you know. So yeah. It's just like, I mean, Gina ain't gonna knock you out like Holly did. So stand in and punch a little bit, make it something. But I mean, that's the thing with Ronda was like, you know, it reminded me of like that. If anybody ever seen that Warrior movie with you know, Bane, that was his name.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah. He goes in, finishes the fight, and leaves. Like that was Ronda Rousey. I was like, it's cool in a movie, you know what I mean? But like in real life, like you need to make it entertaining, you know.
No, you don't take no chances. I ain't taking the chance with someone else trying to hit me. Nah, man, I'm going in there. I don't want to fight like Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. I don't need to see any of that stuff now.
You know, but I mean, yeah. I know Jake Paul is not happy because from what I heard, it was a pretty failure of an event.
Yeah, not a lot of people are doing it. I mean,
Yeah.
you know how many first round knockouts there were?
Yeah, there's a bunch. Random tap outs too. Like you're like, oh, you never ever see like some of the things that happen. So yeah, it was just whatever. So is that dog in her? Yeah.
No, she said, I want to get out of here and go make some babies. Give me $2 million to go make some babies. Let me go. Let's do this.
Yeah. And then all the political stuff that was going on in the interviews, I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I didn't listen to that one in the interview.
Yeah. So
I was watching From, so I was happy.
yeah. I thought Cyborg was trans the first time I saw her. She is very, very masculine. I don't know, I mean, because she was jacked. She was jacked. She was more jacked than her boyfriend, I think.
Easily. Yeah.
And her boyfriend was an MMA fighter too. I don't know if they're still together or not, but yeah. We didn't listen to the interviews. Yeah, they were. Yeah, because I was still. I know me and Brandon were talking about it last week. But I was such a big fan of Gina Carano back then. Between American Gladiators, her MMA stuff, and then she started doing the acting. I'm like, oh, she's not the greatest actor, but she's cool. Seeing her pop up in Deadpool and stuff like that.
Yeah, she stuck with roles that suited her. Yeah, I was. I was introduced to her through American Gladiators also, and she stuck with what she was good at.
Yeah, but then social media does what it does and ruins shit. So yeah, like Gina was sticker. She had a booty, now she doesn't. Yeah, when she was in American Gladiators and she had that spandexy thing, and who was it? She was Crush. Was her name with those friggin' massive thighs? Yeah. Yeah, she was a badass too. Even then, she was like there. I remember at one point, the little stick with the pads at the end. One of the contenders came at her and she just wow, she just hit the shit so hard. She used her and she the girl goes flying off of the plank. But that was a good time. That was when and it was fun. We want more like the other Jake Paul fight where he just gets his ass kicked.
Dude,
break his jaw.
He fought a real person.
Yeah, a real boxer.
Yeah, you don't just go to Anthony and say, I'm just gonna go fight him.
Yeah, I think he said he's done. I think Jake Paul said that he's done after that. I was like, yeah, because he broke your jaw, bro.
He could have been worse. Anthony Joshua was he could have killed him. Like literally, that's a real dude. That's a 6'5", 275-pound dude it was athletic, could have killed him.
Yeah.
Like don't do that.
Yeah. Like Jake Paul's athletic for a normal dude who's on TikTok and you were high school, star and whatever sport. But you're going against a professional athlete. That's a whole nother level.
The jumps in levels are crazy. It's like if you talk about boxing, Golden Gloves is one level, right? Then you got the Olympics that's another level. Then you have the really good amateurs that are another level, and then you have professionals, and then you have the all-time great professionals. Like you have champions, then all-time great professionals. So from Golden Gloves to all-time great professionals, there's 6 levels.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's where we are. It's 6. You have no idea how good someone really is, how fast someone really is, how powerful someone really is. Man.
Yeah. I would even say because all the levels you said, but going from Olympics to professional, that's probably a massive jump in talent, And
then think about the regular professionals. There aren't champions. They would go kill everybody. Every level below would kill them. That's why I say you see great basketball players or terrible basketball players that are on the bench are better than you can ever imagine in your life. They're better than you at everything that has anything to do with basketball that you couldn't even imagine, and they can't even get on the court.
Yeah.
Man.
Exactly.
I've been around some real athletes. Like, that's what I said. Like, you have high school athletes, you have college athletes, you have great college athletes, you have men that do those things. You don't understand, like, the difference between the guy on practice squad is really good in college. Like, the guy that's playing is so good that you couldn't even imagine being on the same field as him. You have no idea what it is to see a 4.5 speed from someone who is 300 pounds. You have no idea. It's not real.
Trailer time. We're gonna get into the trailers, man.
Well, when you get to look, Collector, you'll be able to run the show when later, but not. We'll talk what we're talking about too.
HBO's my channel. Watch almost everything. HBO is
great.
Usually it has like really good stuff,
which is a good transition because we could talk about Lanterns.
Yeah, ooh, I do want to watch that. That Michael's bone punches training. He was faster and hit harder.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. I like them up. It's 11 o'clock. Do you know where your trailers are?
No.
Yeah. Bo Jackson, primetime, Deion Sanders. Like, right. Yeah. Think about that. Like you're great in two sports. Like
I can't imagine being
that's a whole nother level. That's a whole nother level.
This ring.
All right. No spoilers. Oh man. After Landers, I'm out. I mean, because we got the boys, but yeah. And
the boys is interesting because we want to see what for the finale. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And then Her Private Hell, I saw that one, and then there's other things that are coming out. There's a comedy with Keke Palmer.
I love
Boosters.
Boosters.
Yeah.
I love Boosters. Yeah.
Yeah. I do want to see that. That looks pretty good. I do want to see that.
Yeah, I know. I know. Freaking Boots Riley's weird ass is directing it.
And Lakeith Stanfield, is that what was he in it too?
Is he?
He's in it. Yeah,
I feel like he is. Yeah.
All right. Before we get into it, we'll do Travis's theory. He says, my theory, the Lanterns trailer was so yellow because Sinestro has put in the town under a veil of fear to cover the murder of the Lantern, hence the township being jerks. Okay. All right. Keep that theory in mind while we watch the trailer. But yeah, let's jump into it. Let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. We have another trailer direction for you guys tonight. This is the new official trailer for Lanterns because DC deleted all the old trailers and stuff. They're like, forget about that. Forget about that. And then this one came out, I think, today, but I saw people talking about it yesterday, like a lot of influencers that got like a sneak peek. So. Well, I don't know. With that, let's just check it out. Hopefully, it's better than the last trailer we got.
It has to be better than that because
right.
Let's hope so. Being by itself.
Definitely a better trailer than the last one we got. They at least went a little more into the intergalactic element of it, however slight it may be. And seeing more of the constructs was cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of like what they're doing with John Stewart with some of the flashbacks, as far as we can tell. That's kind of cool. And yeah, I kind of like the True Detective angle they're going for, but still not sure how I feel about Hal Jordan being like older and past his prime. It just kind of seems like we've been there too many times. With I would have liked them to be more kind of like on level ground. Him and John around the same age. you could have had Hal have been at it like for X amount of years, and I don't like the older grizzled. I don't think I don't know how much I feel. I don't know how I feel about that in the case of a character like Hal.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Brian? What you think about the trailer?
It's a weird that I still don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like it's a good trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think it's a good Green Lantern trailer? I don't know. It felt like it's not necessarily even Green Lantern. I know I'm going to want to watch it. I'm going to enjoy. I think I'm going to enjoy watching it too. And then I think after it's done, I'm going to look back and say, is this really Green Lanterns? Is this really a Green Lantern trailer? Was this really a Green Lantern show? Or was it them rewriting what things are for the Green Lanterns? Does it really follow the lore or anything like that? And most people don't care. Most people won't care at all.
Yeah,
I'm someone who actually probably does care. Yeah, exactly. The normies are like, they had a good time. But I think I'm going to care a little bit, like the way you went about it. Not just that you went about it, but the way you went about it. And I think I could separate myself and say, this looks like it's fun. And then I could say, my other hand, this is not what I wanted from a Green Lanterns. I think you should have done A, B, and C. I think it needs to be these things. So I think I can separate the two. But that's a good trailer. It's a really good trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was a way better trailer than the shit we got the first time around. And at the end repeating like, "Are you afraid?" I was like, I like that.
Yeah, me too.
The suits still not
the brown
fully on board
like
with
brown,
I'm there with Brandon where like I even in the comics I don't like old man Hal. He's a dick. He turns into Parallax, which that could be something that they're going into.
Yeah, it sounds like Parallax.
Yeah. So but then like do you bring him back as a younger version? And how do you do that? When you can't just like have Kyle Chandler like come in and like, oh, now he's the same age as John Stewart. It's like so like, do you get a new actor? I don't know how any of that's gonna like work, but it looked good. I enjoyed the everything about John feels right. Everything about John
version feels good, and then because you said it's a decade between them, right?
Yeah, at least
the two timelines. It's a decade between the 2016 version and the 2026, and we don't know when we watch the trailer what version they're looking at. So we don't know. That's how they're mixing a lot of this stuff. So the 10-year timeline where John Stewart becomes John Stewart, it makes it look like he just took it off of Kyle Chandler, like he just took it off of Hal. Just give me that ring, and then he had all the power. Like, no, I think it's the difference in when he was young, first getting started, and then the 10 years when he has the ring later, and then they're going to explain the other stuff. I think that's kind of the way they're going to go, but that's not how the trailer makes it seem.
Yeah. So I see Mama Bear is like, that the ring chooses the lantern. And here you definitely don't see it. You see like it's like how like, oh no, I'm training you to replace me. That's what it seems like. But I feel like it's gonna like by the end of the show, it's gonna be like, oh, that's the thing. The ring already chose you. I was just getting you ready. I feel like that's how it's gonna end somehow. Where it's like, oh no, you were already chosen, my dude. Like, I'm just making sure you're ready because no one made sure I was ready. But if they do like, even if they do that, that's not right because then Kilowog, obviously. So I don't know. I feel like they're gonna go down kind of a route like that, because that's like a basic rule, like Mama Bear said. It's like a basic rule. It's like the ring, picks, like not like the former ring bearer, so. So I think they'll do something like that. Is I'm kind of curious because we saw where he's walking in the street with like scrubs. It looked like he's carrying the lantern, so at the end he has the ring on. So I'm kind of curious to see.
But it's as I said, it's 10 years between these things. The 2016 to 2026, they're doing time jumps back and forth, and I think that's we don't know what time period each one of these things are from. So did John Stewart get the ring later, and we find out during the show what happened for him to receive the ring? What events
I'm
occurred?
confused.
So, like at the beginning, it's when he's just starting. He's 2016. It's the 2016. And then it could be John Stewart at the end has the ring. It's 2026.
Yeah.
Now, what happened in these 10 years that caused from him being the young guy to now being the dude with the ring? What happened in these 10 years? That's what I think is going on. I'm not saying that because I don't know. I didn't read the synopsis. I'm not sure, but that's how I felt it was going on.
Yeah. So, yeah. The Guardians don't pick either. Yeah, just literally the ring picks. So
The ring.
but there are like things that happen because Hal is the strongest. There's no denying that. Hal is the strongest. Like he gets kicked out of the Green Lantern Corps, and there's like a manhunter on Earth, and like he feels it has the power, and like he literally goes and fights it, and like just drains the power because his willpower is that powerful. He was able to make his own ring and become like his own Green Lantern kind of connected. So like Hal is like stupid strong. Like he breaks all the rules, when it comes to like any Green Lantern stuff. So they could be doing that where he's like, he's like, oh, the ring picked you, but I'm so badass that I told the ring to wait. I mean, I don't know. They could play something like that. I'm not digging this version of what they're doing with Hal. Kind of angry over it, kind of thing. That defeats the purpose of being a Green Lantern. You have the willpower. So
John Stewart is always the one I grew up with was John Stewart.
Yeah, John Stewart's the coolest, hands down. John Stewart is like the best
easily.
Green Lantern. Yeah,
Easily.
for sure. Yeah. So, even in the comic book now, like he basically is the Lantern. Like he is the power source. So yeah. So I haven't kept up too much with it right now, but yeah, I need to get back into reading it because I heard it's pretty good. Let's pick this one up. Green Lantern Corps #1.
I got it, but
it was Guy Gardner #1.
Guy Gardner,
yeah. So, but it's a good trailer. I thought it was a good trailer. Still, not sold on it.
Yeah.
Not sold on it. Yeah. I love John. That's how you see Aaron play him. He's not my first choice, but I don't hate Aaron. I think he's a good young, actor that can do the job well.
Yeah. I no longer care.
I'm fine with it.
What it is.
Yeah. Yeah. 50 years of John Stewart. Yeah. He's been around for a while. Yeah. Kyle was the strongest. Kyle was the most balanced. Kyle's the most balanced. When you start talking about that, because like when everything's gone, there's only one ring left, and when the Guardian gives it to Kyle because like he was like the most balanced. But even after everything goes down, Kyle's so balanced in all of the emotions that he becomes a White Lantern.
It's like he thought he becomes a White Lantern, really, because that's the problem. I'm saying he's a Green Lantern.
Yeah, but also Sinestro becomes a White Lantern. So it's not like the hardest thing to do if if Sinestro could become a White Lantern, you're like, shit, But also Sinestro is like super badass with the power too, So he's had multiple rings.
Yeah, he is.
So he's fairly balanced as well. But it's just Kyle's so fucking lame. Like I don't know anybody who's like, Kyle's my favorite Green Lantern. I was like, shut up. No, he's not. Like I would pick like the Squirrel.
Same.
Like I mean Kilowog. Like there's so many other cool Green Lanterns than Kyle. So Oh man, I found out Hal Jordan is in the animated movies. He's in most of the animated movies, the newer ones. The
Mhm.
newest one,
Yeah.
it's Hal and John, and I hate it. It was
You don't like those?
Where My Power,
Mhm.
I think it was. I did not like that. I don't like how they did Hal. I don't like how they did John. Oh, it was bad. It was bad. Yeah, Hal was the Lantern in Super Friends. Yeah. We see John tased in the head with the yellow energy thing. Yeah, with that little gun thingy. Yeah, he may have
Mhm.
something with Parallax. It's a ruse to kidnap Hal, corrupting him. I can see it. I can see the Parallax kind of thing going that route. You know,
But
let's go that route.
I don't know. The whole 10 years between, I'm of the opinion now that I think Hal that he becomes Parallax, yes, but that he's going to be around for a while. At first, I thought they were going to kill him off. Now I think he's
Me
going to
too.
be around for a long time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They showed a yellow suit. I know they showed him in the suit, and it was like
Brown.
I mean, even the green in the logo there in the lanterns is like, I guess, you know what I mean? Like, like it's technically green, but it's not like Green Lantern green. So, yeah, briefly. Yeah. Okay. Probably watch a couple more times on my own. Break down little things, you know. But yeah. Remember the show's supposed to be introduction to Big Bad overall for the Gods and Monsters. That's true.
That's true. So,
Oh yeah. That I forgot about.
Yeah, same. So Parallax is not a bad way to go. You know, it's not a bad way to go. It's not the best way to go though either. I don't think, but you know,
but I feel like they're just making things up to fit what they want, their narrative.
yeah.
That's the way it works.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But it looks good. Looks good. It doesn't look like I hate it anymore. But
Just wait. This is about to be Tank's new Beast Wars. It's
I know,
not
right?
Beast Wars. It's Rise of the Beast.
But it is dark, which I find that interesting. I was like you're going really like dark with like a Green Lantern show. So be interesting if they can pull it off, you know. So, but yeah, we'll see. You don't introduce Brainiac first round. No, they're bringing him in
the new Superman.
The Superman sequel. But Brainiac is kind of a cheat code because like you kill him and there could always be different versions and this and that, and you know, like Brainiac is always like that. Like in the Absolute universe, there's like in hundreds, if not thousands, of Brainiacs. You know, like they literally created like Black Adam. It was like what? It's like it's cool, you know, but like nope, I still hate it. Well, so but cool. Yeah, we'll finish that off there. Appreciate all you guys coming and hanging out with us on the replay. So leave a comment. Let us know what you think about this new Lanterns show. I know they kind of literally erased the old stuff. Like this is gone. You know, they don't want anybody to see it. And then I guess is the new first look at it. So so we want to hear from you guys. So leave a comment, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, come and join us. Because in August we're definitely be talking about the Lantern show. So come and join us. And but we appreciate everyone in the live chat. You guys are awesome comments. But you guys stick around because we're gonna move on to our next topic for the night. Oh man. Look at me. Not a bad trailer. At least they're using the power.
It was a good trailer. It wasn't. I don't know if it was a good Green Lanterns trailer, but it was a good trailer. It was interesting.
Yeah. It's better than the last one for sure. Better than the last one. It's just I still don't know how I feel about this suit. It feels very Earth 2 Green Lantern esque. That's what it feels like, and I love the Earth 2 stuff. You know, the two because I think there's only 2 books out for Earth 2 Green Lantern stuff, and it's really good, like really really good. You know, but it's its own little Earth 2, so you know it's not the main universe stuff. You know, So
Travis is funny.
I said, "Oh, my mother said, don't get me started on the absolute university. There's no word worthy to talk to about." Yeah, for sure. It's only in aesthetically, it doesn't resemble Secret Invasion.
It does.
It does. Oh, it does.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's so hard.
I didn't even
Secret
think
Invasion.
about that.
Well,
Secret Invasion.
I
was
didn't
so
hate
bad.
Secret
They
Invasion.
keep
to the
forgetting
end.
about Secret Invasion.
Continue to forget about it. It does you better.
Yeah, right. You can sleep at night.
With the cold sweat. Oh, Secret Invasion. Oh, shoot.
Why'd she look like that? Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, but I do agree with you there, Brian, where like Secret Invasion was like, I didn't hate it. I wasn't loving it, but I was like, let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes. And then
we
it went
saw
right
where
into
it
the
went,
trash.
and we were like, this is trash.
Yeah. They're like, oh no. Oh no.
Start saying, don't do it.
Yeah. It was literally no, we need that as one of the clips, from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He goes, oh no, like the sergeant.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no. Like, yeah.
I like that.
Also, R.I.P. man. I forgot what his name was, but he's from Chicago. The guy who from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
What's his name? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, why is it slipping my mind?
Andre Brower.
Yep, that's it. Yep, Brower. Yep,
Andre Brower. Yeah. Yeah. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is such a great show. Andy Samberg, his voice gets a little much at times, but overall, man, it was such a fun show.
I don't like stupid stuff, right?
Except
for Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I don't know if it's like that stupid. It's definitely like goofy.
It's goofy. Exactly. It's not stupid. It's goofy. I love goofy. I just don't like stupid.
Yeah. What are you gonna say, B?
No. I was gonna say it was definitely goofy, but it was the right kind of goofy, and I liked that the police on it were like, for all their goofiness, they were like good, competent cops.
Yeah.
So
they were good cops, which is crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely enjoy Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I mean, how many times did Andy Samberg actually get the people? Like Stephanie Beatrice was actually like doing the right. Oh my god, it was crazy.
Yeah, they were actually like good at their job. They weren't idiots.
But they're joking around all the time. They'll do stupid stuff, but like
yeah. They're I love when shows do like specials, like Halloween specials and stuff like that, but ones that like carry over multiple years, like How I Met Your Mother did it with Slapsgiving, and the slap bed and everything like that. Brooklyn Nine-Nine did it with the heist. Every Halloween did the watch heist kind of thing, and it was always done so well, where it was just like, it was fun. I'm still upset that they canceled it in the first place, and then they brought it back and at least finished it.
Wow, this is the Brooklyn Nine-Nine the clip she's seen the most, the Backstreet Boys clip.
The Backstreet. Which one's that one? I'm trying to remember which one that one is. Because they had so many cold opens that were like really funny. Yeah, I'm assuming it was like, if you're saying it's like something like that, if it's a clip, it's probably one of their openings.
It's a huge meme. Like, let's see if I can pull it up.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't get
Animal Control too.
Isn't that like when? Because yeah, it is. When she has them, she's trying to get to identify who's what.
Oh, and they're on the line. They're on the lineup.
Yeah, the lineup. Yeah, they're singing and doing.
Yeah. Yeah, and then like it's all like he's like, oh, he goes harmony and all, and she's like, number 4 killed my husband or whatever. And he's like, oh, yeah. It's so good. It's so good. They even got into like some serious stuff like quite often, with Kevin Captain Ray Holt, Andre Braugher's character, being gay and a black man. They talked that about. There's the episode where Terry Crews is just like walking in his neighborhood and gets pulled over, by a cop, and like so. There's like a lot of like stuff, like that they actually get into. So
let's watch this thing real quick.
Yeah, you got it.
It's not that bad.
Number 5.
Make that bigger for you.
There you
go. Do you recognize any of these men?
I was hiding in the bathroom stall, so I didn't see his face, but I heard him. He was singing along to the music at the bar.
Do you remember what he was singing?
I think it was that song, I Want It That Way.
Backstreet Boys, I'm familiar. Okay. Number 1, could you please sing the opening to I Want It That Way?
Really? Okay. You are my fire.
Number 2, keep it going.
The one desire.
Number 3,
believe when I say.
Number 4,
I want it that way.
tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Now number 5,
I never wanna hear you say,
woo! I want it that way.
Oh, chills. Literal chills.
It was number 5. Number 5 killed my brother.
Oh my God, I forgot about that part. So, do you recognize any of these men?
So good. And it's like it does a good job where you forget, like they're doing that, and then right at the end, bam.
Oh, that's funny. I love it.
Yeah. It was such a, I think, underrated show because I didn't get into it until about like season 3. And then me and Erica, like,
let's start binging it. You're like, I gotta watch all this stuff. This is great.
Yeah. And then when it got canceled the first time, I forgot off of what channel was it? Fox.
I think it was Fox.
It was
Fox.
Fox. Yeah.
It
went to Fox
because I thought it started some.
I forgot where, but it started somewhere and then it got canceled, and then like a year later, it got picked up by another network. So, yeah. Oh man, good show.
You love it.
Yeah. All right. Let's watch this. The Boys trailer. Get ready for this heartbreak,
bro. How is it already? It's ending, but I'm not sure they can do it.
They have too much to wrap up in one episode, unless they're going to leave a bunch of loose ends, and that's going to justify these spinoffs they're talking about making. But I feel like that would be a lazy move.
My question is, why is she in the men's bathroom with her brother?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Is there? Have you guys ever been in a bar where someone started singing, like, and the whole bar starts singing it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's usually Journey. Yeah. It's usually Journey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very rarely. There's a couple times it's been Bon Jovi, but 9 out of 10 times it's Journey. Yeah. Which is like interesting.
Yeah. Bon Jovi's a big one. Yeah. Like Bon Jovi's been a big one in my experience.
Yeah.
Much to my annoyance. Nothing against Bon Jovi, but I don't like the song "Living on a Prayer."
It's only happened one time for me, and that neither one of those things. It was it 2009? Is that when the White Sox won the championship? No, 2006. When was it? 2005, 2006. I was in college. I was in college, so it had to be 2005 or 6 or whatever, or 4. I don't know.
Yeah, something like
but and then the whole bar started singing "We Are the Champions," and I thought that was pretty cool. That's the only time I ever experienced anything like that. I thought that was fine. I enjoyed it.
Oh man, that's how you know I'm out of that. Put White Sox Super Bowl. Oh man,
woohoo! White Sox.
Yeah, exactly. 2005.
Was it 05? Yep. That was my junior year, I think. Yeah, so
Yeah. We Are the Champions. That's funny. Yeah. I always wanted to sing Living on a Prayer in a crowd to see how many people join in. If it's early in the night, probably not a lot. If it's later in the night,
everybody's gonna be close.
Yeah, you got a good shot of everyone. And usually it's always happened to me in Wrigleyville, which is like the big bar area down by like Cubs, Cubs Stadium. So where they literally close down streets because there's so many fucking drunk people. They have to close down the streets because like no one knows how to walk. So,
that's real.
Yeah. But when I was in the ambulance, we would park in the lot that used to be there. That's not there anymore. And we would just watch all the drunk people. And I watched this one lady just eat it. Man, she was walking off the street, or across the street. And I think she thought she wasn't on the curb. So when she stepped off the curb instead of the slope. She didn't even brace or anything. She just boom, just face into the concrete. Didn't even put her arms out or anything. Like she was just that drunk. It was just, she gets up and she's fucking bloody.
That happens at the Cubby Bear all the time.
Yeah.
Cubby Bear still has their parking lot over there. And it happens all the time.
Yeah. And then we're the ambulance, so they all come to us. I was like, man, we're not 911. So we just gave them a bunch of gauze. They're like, here. It's good. The hospital's that way. Well, yeah.
I like it.
All right. No, like in a mall.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
You're in Canada, so you can sing some Robin Sparkles. Let's go to the mall.
Robin Sparkles.
That might pop off in the mall. If the one mall that still exists in the world. I think out by us there's two. There's one way in the south side. I don't know if that's even still around or not.
So the River Oaks is still there. Orland is still there.
Oh, okay.
Orland's huge, and then you still got Woodfield.
Woodfield's the one I know of.
But Orland's huge, and then Joliet Mall is still there. Naperville Mall is still there, or Aurora Mall is still there. So those are the ones I go to.
Yeah, you have a bunch. Man, yeah. We don't have a lot. Santa Village still standing? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was planning on taking my kids to there this year, but that ain't happening.
Bro, I got 4 days left till school's over.
There you go.
Friday. It's all over.
And you're like, shit. You get season tickets for Santa's Village. You get season tickets for the movie pass. I think they have the $1 movie thing for kids again at Cinemark. So if anybody is interested. So all right. Let's check out this trailer. Then we'll talk Punisher. Then we'll see where we're at for the night. All right, let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. We have another trailer reaction for you guys tonight. This is for the upcoming series finale of The Boys. So, Boys, season 5, episode 8, right?
8.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the finale.
It is.
One episode left.
Another 53 minutes. You see how they're going to knock it out? How?
Yeah. Something's gonna happen. And it's gonna be probably me being pissed off.
100%.
Yeah. And what's up, Brady?
What up, Danny? So he wants to join us for all our Lestat stuff. He wants to be able to come in and jump in on that. So I told him, hey, we can do co-collab, man. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. We work with that. Talk about a good show. But let's check out this trailer for The Boys finale. Go.
We need to end the whole bloody notion of soups. Scorched earth. Shock and awe. Blood and bone. Superheroes are done.
So they are gonna do some of the comic book stuff. What?
I don't know what the hell we're doing anymore.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, same.
So they're going
And
back to the virus
again, unless.
Sorry,
I
go
guess so. No, I was just gonna say I guess so. That's what I got from this.
ahead.
Frenchie left them
Yeah,
the
I'm not
super virus. Hey, just in case I didn't make it, guys. Here's the super virus, just in case.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I found V1. It was just sitting there under the desk. I mean, oh my God, if that's what they do, if they're like, oh, before the scientist left with his daughter, he left his notes and Frenchie was onto something. If they do, I honestly, I don't know what they could do that will not piss me off at this point.
Add another episode.
Yeah, especially
that
with
might
this
work,
season, that's yeah. Like, how are they going to wrap everything up unless this episode's like 3 hours long, which obviously we know it won't be. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, they've been kind of. I don't think this season's been horrible, but you can kind of tell they're running out of steam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's the fact that they focus so much on trying not to be the comic book that they mess up the story, and that ruins the experience for so many people because they ruin the story. It doesn't make any sense why they're doing it. There's so many characters that they're not going to go back to that we have no idea what happened to them. They're just going to be there. We already know Soulja Boy is not going to be in the series finale, so he's just back into the box. He'll just sitting there. Ryan, I mean, what the hell's going to happen with Ryan? Who still don't have parents? Like,
no
I don't know
idea.
what he's doing. Like, all this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, there's so much. There's so much. Yeah, just realized this week that Mother's Milk killed Letty in Fast and Furious 4. That's how they tie it all together.
Oh yeah,
Fast and Furious comes in. Frenchie, tell Kimiko I've been hiding her panties in my room.
It wasn't hidden that well. I know.
Yeah.
But I mean, Kimiko's definitely ready to kill herself. I mean, she's ready to sacrifice it all.
She's done. She's done.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Would you be okay if all the soups decide so Starlight and Kimiko decide, like Butcher, we're gonna kill ourselves no matter what? We don't want to live.
I mean that's that's what they already said they're gonna do, right?
Mm-hmm. Stay with it because we're going to murder ourselves to get Homelander done. Which doesn't make sense because once again they already said Homelander's invincible, and then they're going to turn 2 episodes later and say he's not invincible. How? Why are we doing this?
Yeah, why did we waste all that time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what to say.
You had 8 episodes to do something. You've done nothing this season. This entire season, you've done nothing. You could have done everything that they've done in this entire season in a episode and a half. And they've just been kind of just slow playing it.
Yep.
And now we're at the end, and there's no way for you to
they've been
get it all
dragging
together.
their feet.
Yeah, there's no way.
Grubby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I said, that you'd think they'd work, knowing that this was the last season that they had planned. you'd think they'd kind of work a little harder at tying all the, they not only have they established a lot of loose ends, they've drawn it out. A lot of the loose ends have come later when they should have done it earlier, and then worked straight away at progressively tying them throughout the season. Not and not just try to do it all in the final episode. They have so much to resolve, and I don't think they're going to. I think they're just gonna they're probably gonna pick and choose, or they're gonna save some of it for spin-offs, which, like I said, I don't like that idea. It's just, yeah, it's too much to do.
Yeah.
And they really self-sabotaged this season.
Yeah. Let me know what you guys think. If this was just another season, not the final season, if it was just another season, would it be a good season or a bad season or okay? Because like I'm enjoying the season. I just don't get how it's the final season.
Same.
I'm not sure I'm enjoying the season because I don't know if the story's been good. I don't know if the story's been good at all. Like, the more I look at it, like, you're trying to get to, even if it's just a regular story, just if it's a regular season and you're trying to tell a story, was this a good story to tell? Because they pussyfooted around so many things. They went 3 episodes doing something that now doesn't matter as much. Like, they're trying to keep Homelander from getting stuff, and then there's nothing that, so it ended up not working. So that's like 4 episodes of the 8 episodes. Like, there's a lot of stuff that they were doing that just didn't matter, and it's like they things that could have been done in 2 episodes. They kind of stretched it out because they didn't have anything else to do. So are they going to go back to Ryan? Do we know what's going on with Stan Edgar? Do we know Newman's daughter and her husband? Like, what? There's so much out there. Starlight with the whole church. There's so much out there. Like, Gen V, what they did. Like, I don't know if what they did worked. Because there's not a good story.
Yeah. The V1 part of the story sucks. I think that's just stupid altogether. But I enjoy him thinking he's God, or him trying to convince people that he's God. Like, if that's what this season was, the main point was, that would have been cool. And then next season be the finale where it's him like falling from grace, him like, the boys actually like starting to break him down to finally where they kill him, But now it's like you're trying to do everything at once with the V1 stuff, and it's just it's all over the place. And like Brian said, like now it's like he's throwing around the virus like it could do something. Like, so
I think there's been more episodes of V1 than there's been of the whole God thing, because that didn't really come until what, episode 4 or 5. The idea.
No, it came out pretty early when he first saw what's her name, Stillwell. That was like
episode 3.
Was it 3?
Yeah, so then next one's like 4. So, and then they had the crisis of faith in 5, and what's called dies. Like, so I don't think it was that long, but V1's been since the first episode, so I don't know.
Well, no, because they did the God thing first and then V1, right? Because the V1 made him immortal.
But V1 was talked about. That's why when what's called came back, was Soldier Boy came
Soldier Boy came back.
As soon as he came back, that was the whole point. So, like, and to find out what he knows, to figure out what Stan Edgar. So that was from like episode 1. So there's been V1's been more prevalent in this episode than this season than anything. So, like, I'm not sure this is a good season. Not like it's a terrible. I'm not like everyone else is saying it's a terrible season, but I'm not sure it's a good season either.
I mean, it's not their best. That's for sure. It's not their best. It might be their worst season, but it doesn't mean it's like a horrible season.
Exactly. I think even
no, it's definitely not horrible.
Mm.
The things that they used to do a lot of shock value, right?
Mhm.
And
V1.
but even the shock value isn't been interesting. You know,
Yeah.
really, nothing has been a very highly rated thing on IMDb or anything like that. It just hasn't been. This is what Herogasm.
That was probably the last big one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
Just said, watch them bring back Black Noir and reveal Soldier Boy the whole time. That wouldn't even make any sense at this point. It wouldn't even make any sense.
Now we know Soldier Boy's not going to be in it.
Yeah. Yeah. And Tony said, I wouldn't be surprised if it gets announced that Vault Rising is the limited series and The Boys Mexico is canceled. I haven't heard anything about The Boys Mexico for a long time.
Could it be
So.
Me neither.
That what you call it runs off with them? Like Stan Edgar runs to Mexico?
Mm-hmm.
Trey does it over there.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Because the Mexico one almost is that dead in the water? I've heard nothing about it.
No,
this
I think they're
point.
still going with it.
Yeah. I haven't heard it being canceled, but yeah, it's been pretty quiet on what's what, you know. So, and then my bear said, if Black Noir turns out to be a white guy, I will call catfishing. I don't want to get too spoilery, but in the comic books, it's a white guy.
Yeah.
It's a very specific
Someone you
white
know.
guy. Yeah. But yeah, it's a white guy.
But think about it, Black Noir's dead.
Yeah. I mean, they're not bringing him back. Yeah, we find out the Deep is the gator that took Chubbs. Yeah.
Dude, that was a funny part of the episode 7. When Samuel L. Jackson's like, hey, come on, get in the water. Why don't you go get this thing, man? Can't fell in the water. Come get it. Come on, jump in the water. You know, the shark was gonna eat him. I did enjoy that.
Dave Franco.
Oh wow.
Oh man. Yeah, it was like Vader. It was very much like Vader. Yeah. We'll see, because what is this tomorrow, I think? At least for us recording it right now.
Yeah, so
Is it Tuesday into Wednesday? I think
I always watch it Wednesday morning, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it is then like Tuesday into Wednesday, so like early Wednesday morning.
2 a.m. or something like that.
Yeah. Which kind of sucks. I hate when they do that. I was like, I would love to do a watch party. I know somebody in chat said do a watch party. I was like, not at 2 a.m.
Yeah, I could do it.
Yeah. If YouTube was my job, then 100% yes. Like we're doing a boys watch party, but I got a real job. So, but all right. Yeah, so Thursday, if you want to come and join our discussion with the end of The Boys, we're going to be talking about it on Thursday, seeing how it all ends and talking about it, and most likely being upset. Just giving that a heads up.
Yeah, this is how it feels already. So we already know we don't feel like it. We don't like you can't like what they've done so far. But if they can figure out a way to change it,
at least end it well.
That would be my crowbar. Yeah, he does have a crowbar.
But it was like you're doing the comic book stuff after going away from the comic. Oh, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. But we'll see. So come and join us on Thursday for The Boys, and make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Come and join us when we do trailer reactions, TV reviews, like we're doing with The Boys, movie reviews, all the other fun stuff as well. And we appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out with us in the live chat. You guys are awesome with all the great comments. But you guys stick around, because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night. All right. Yeah, as soon as you grabbed the crowbar, I was like, "What?" Like, so we're going back to it. We're going back to the virus. I thought we just said the virus doesn't mean shit.
We're just release it anyway. It ain't gonna help. But let's kill Deep.
At least kill Deep. I mean, at this point, I think Deep might kill himself. Like.
Yeah, you know, his at this point, death would be a release for him. Death would be the easy way out for him. Like, he has just taken every L imaginable, completely like, his character has been completely assassinated.
Boy.
His you know, he's just
On land and in sea.
yeah. On land and in sea, yeah. He yeah, death would be the easy way out for him. He
I just want Starlight to do something like grab him and then like drop him into the ocean.
Just like starlight his crotch off and then throw him in into the ocean.
Like it just messes his eyes up, so all of a sudden they throw him in the ocean.
Yeah.
And then they're like, I told you not to come here.
Yeah.
And then Samuel Jackson says something like, what's my wallet say? What does this wallet say? It says bad motherfucker on it.
Oh, what was I watching? I was watching something and there was a Samuel Jackson reference that they were talking about, and it says like MFer or something like that. It was like MF or something like on like a coffee mug or something. It was like, oh, what was it? I don't know, I'm having like a brain fart. But I thought it was a good reference. Like, because it's like if you don't know, you don't know, but it's like, you know,
it's a little something.
You point out. Yeah. Travis said, Lightning is going to appear in Homelander's living room. The Raiden is going to recruit him for Mortal Kombat. That's how it all ends. Somehow he's like in Doomsday, Homelander will return in Doomsday. Bring that down. Damn. Oh man. You guys want to talk about
let's do Punisher.
Punisher? You want to do Punisher? Got a background for that. Punisher. Yeah, shouldn't be too long. Review. Although there's like one creator guy on Instagram that I like, and he hated this. Hated it. You know, and not because like it looked bad or anything. He just says like they ruined the character. I was like, really? And he had good reasons. Everything he said, I was like, I can see that. I could see why. So I don't agree with him, but I was like, okay, interesting. So I don't know if you guys ever see him. He's like the little bit more heavier set dude. He always has the blue tape on his nose. Big comic book guy. No?
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. He was talking about this and he was not happy. He was not happy. Yeah. At the end of the Punisher, that made me laugh. He took more than just my hat. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Yeah. Usword didn't like it too. Oh man. Man, he's not gentle with Marvel. Well, I mean, I get it. If you have good reasons, you know, for sure. You know, but I mean, if you're hating on it, it's because you hated on it, you know. So
I'm not saying anything until we get to it.
Yeah, till we get into it. So I gotta look up what he said, Mama Bear, and see the reasonings. But yeah, let's jump into it. There we go. Let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome, Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Kramer, Brian the Grizzly, Brandman Brandon over here, and we're gonna be talking about The Punisher: One Last Kill, the special presentation on Disney Plus from Marvel. What was it, like 50-ish minutes or something like that?
Yeah, I think like 50 exactly. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, so it wasn't too long. It was just like a really long episode. But yeah, it was just all about the Punisher, you know, kind of him dealing with his normal PTSD stuff with his soldiers, with his family, you know. So I don't think you need to watch any other Punisher stuff before this, right?
Nah.
Yeah. It doesn't get into any of the Netflix stuff. It doesn't get into any of the Daredevil stuff, really.
Doesn't this? No, maybe it's just me. It felt very much like season 2 of Punisher.
Kind of.
Like
Yeah.
we're doing this, but it was like a shorter, like more compact season 2. Very sad, very depressing, all that stuff. But it was literally the last thing we did with the Punisher by himself was the thing that they just did in his special. So I was like,
Alex Moon.
Like okay. It just felt very much just like I've seen this before.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's not nothing new. Yeah. But
this was one cool, one last kill. This all that stuff.
Yeah, that
was.
was.
It was the same stuff I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't really do anything different than what we previously seen with the Punisher. It was I thought they were gonna, the way they were talking it up, I thought they were gonna do something different. But at the end of the day, it just kind of felt like just another episode of the Netflix series.
100%. 100%.
With that being said,
that
was a fucking awesome one, only regular episode of it. It was a lot of cool kills. There's a lot of depressing things of it, but like even though I could say that it's very much like like that episode.
Nothing. It was nothing new,
but it was cool the way they went about it. The kills were cool. The Frank Castle was still very violent. And it's sometimes refreshing because when you're going from Daredevil and you get Punisher, some of that stuff is cool. I didn't like Karen, the high idea that Karen and the love interest thing, and that I thought that was unnecessary. Especially after we just got what we got from season 2 Born Again. Just didn't seem necessary to do that. So I mean, as I said, there's gonna be things I like about it. There's gonna be things that I'm gonna say I didn't like about it, and it was good.
It was fine.
Sure.
Yeah, the like the shootout scene in the building complex was awesome. Like John Bernthal did great, as he always does. I liked the acting in it. I liked the whole kind of city and chaos type thing they did was kind of cool. Like with the neighborhood basically going to crap.
Didn't that seem kind of weird, because the idea that Frank Castle's going to walk away from people committing crimes right in his face seemed very strange to me, because that just didn't feel like what I would think Frank Castle would do.
Yeah, it did kind of seem it did seem out of character for sure. That kind of caught me off guard too. Yeah, and I'm used to Frank Castle having like these kind of like existential crises, because he does that all the time, but not to the degree of like just sitting around and doing nothing. So yeah, I didn't get the reasoning behind that, because we've always going through what he usually goes through, just kind of having flashbacks of his fellow soldiers and his family. That's always what kind of like what drives him. Him just sitting in his apartment, growing a hobo beard and stuff like that just was weird for me.
Yeah. I mean, the whole part where he knows they're coming to like destroy the whole, apartment building. And like he hears them in the hall and he just goes and watches them like break into it. I was like, Are you
That's
gonna
not
do
Frank
something?
Castle. That's not
that
what
doesn't.
he
It's not
does.
Punisher. Yeah, and then hearing the women cry and the kids cry and everything, like it takes him like literally getting his apartment was caught on fire, so it's like, oh well, I can't stay in here no more, like that was that was like my biggest issue was just him walking away from stuff, and at first I'm like, I wonder if the PTSD of like the war part of his life was like drowning out that stuff, because there was the one part where he was walking, and when he first like goes outside and he's walking and he hears gunshots, but then the gunshots turn into like the bombs and everything. So I was like, is all this violence something that he's just drowning out because he's assuming it's more like PTSD kind of stuff, but then like
he's
shit
aware
happens
of
right in
what's
front of his
going on
face.
around him. Yeah, so
I just so that's why so like I get where they were going at with like the PTSD was like kind of like trumping all the stuff that was happening around him, but I mean at some point he sees it happening, you know what I mean? Like he's looking through the people and seeing what's going on across the way, and then, well, I'm like, also it's Frank Castle. He's like, oh, these people are getting hurt because of me. You know what I mean? Like
you're not doing anything about it. It's like, how is Frank, who's going through depression, would just do that? I just thought it was weird. I didn't think it made sense for who he was as a character.
Yeah. Also, before we go on, quick shout out to Deuce, the GOAT, gifted 5 memberships to our live chat. So we super appreciate that, Deuce. And I think it's a good chance to shout out. If you're watching on the replay, come and join us during our live shows. You can be gifted a membership, like Deuce did for 5 of the people. Yeah. And I feel bad because Sheed didn't get one again. One day, Sheed, one day you get a membership. Oh man. I don't know which one to play for him.
Yeah, first give him the GOAT because he's the GOAT.
Oh yeah, we gotta give you the GOAT. Give you one of these. The scream. Hey, we don't have any Marvel stuff. That's all good. Well, here we go. Keep it nice and simple and easy.
Do it.
Do it. Deuce, you are the best, man. We appreciate all the super chats and the memberships right now. Yeah, all the support, man. You are the best. Even Mom Bear coming in. Deuce. Yeah. So appreciate that, man. But so like when I first started watching it, I wasn't really sure what I was getting ready for, and the first 20 minutes or so, like as we're going through it, I was like, damn, this might be some of the realest stuff we got from Marvel, just because like how real the PTSD was kind of like going for him, because that's like stories I've heard was like, like it's in your head and you hear them talk and you're replaying things in your head, and like it was like, damn, man. So that first 20 minutes when there's violence going on, but it's not like the second half of the show, but like when it's just focusing on him and his mental state, was like, I'm like, damn, like Marvel's actually going deep with it, like they're not shying away, so but then there's the part where he catches fire and then all hell breaks loose, and then about halfway through that, I think once he gets back onto the street and he goes and helps the family in the restaurant, I was like, this might be the most violent thing Marvel has done just in general, because I was like, what the hell, man?
I'd say so, yeah.
I mean, because it's holy crap, especially that last kill he does.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Where he like breaks the dude's arm and then slices his like throat along the countertop kind of thing. I was like, And then it just
In
drips
front
into
of the girl.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell, man? I was like, holy crap, you know. So on an entertainment level, that the violence is what I expect from a Punisher thing, you know. So that's why I was like,
saying,
man, good and bad for this one.
Would you say that Warzone is better?
It's been so long since I've seen Warzone, though. I would have to rewatch it because I remember liking it.
Yeah,
I remember liking it back in the day.
I think Warzone is better than this. I think that it has
Yeah, it's
storytelling
just-
problems with it.
It's an hour and yeah, it just. I can't remember the one standout thing that I remember about Punisher Warzone was him literally punching a hole in a dude's face with his bare hands.
That seems very comic booky, like Punisher. Here, a few things. Catch up with the comments real quick. Mama Bear said PTSD seems a popular topic at the moment. Yeah. I mean,
that's
not like a war's going on.
But that's also what we're talking about when you talk about Man on Fire.
Yeah.
PTSD.
Yeah. Lauren said Barracuda was the bodyguard. He should have been the final. Yeah, I agree. She should have been the final boss fight.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Because I mean, that whole storyline is unresolved. Like I kind of want to see him go kill her now. It's like, can we get that?
Yeah, when Nucci's there, why wouldn't you let her be the one?
Yeah. So, Travis said, on Brian's point, Frank was always been reactionary, punishing those who have committed crimes. He is now has to learn how to exist with heroes in the day, being proactive to it.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, but I mean, he wasn't even reactionary though. You know, like he saw it happen and he was just like,
the people dying on the streets. He knew what was going on.
Yeah,
he was walking past him.
Yeah, because I'm like, if they didn't put the gasoline in his apartment, would he have helped them? You know what I mean? If there was no reason for him to leave the apartment, would he have? Like, that's kind of the question. So, I don't know. Said in the Netflix show, Frank was antisocial, taking abuse from people, only to come back later and kill them. Now he's interacting with people, helping them like a hero would. I think he does grow here. I mean,
but he wasn't at the beginning of the show. He wasn't, right? I mean, at the beginning of this one kill, he wasn't interacting with anybody.
Yeah, he didn't say anything to anybody for a while. You know, if you don't count the tombstone that he was talking to. Even when what was talking to him, he didn't say a damn word.
Yep.
He didn't say a word. So yeah, he's still very antisocial. But even like being a hero, you know, like, and I guess it shows like how the Punisher is. He's not like a full on hero, where he was like debating, like, do I go and save the family or do I go and kill her? You know,
it seems like all the good things that he did, any good thing he did was very accidental. Like he didn't do anything good on purpose until he makes that decision. At the end of
I think saving the family, was the only like.
Well, did he do it for the family or do it for the girl?
Because the girl reminded him, like sounded like his daughter kind of thing.
That's all it was, and that's why he went and did it.
Yeah. Mama Bear said, I was literally talking about the Deuce goat clip. Lauren said, it was bad. I want him to push her over like Wolverine did to Charles. Right? Just go up and just kick her out of the chair.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It should have been Barracuda. That would have been a very cool ending.
Yeah, that should have been the final fight. Travis said Warzone is good. Literally the only change I like I'd make is having Micro live at the end. I felt mean spirited killing him right before the ending. Yeah. It seems like in a intentional choice that Frank comes alive over the course of every season he's in. Then regresses next time we see him. It happened like 3 times. That is very true. Yeah. But he is dealing with like PTSD, and that's something that obviously he's not treating it, so he's definitely just dealing with it. So regression would make sense, especially as you get away from people, and that's why, like, you talk about the Karen scene, and I hated it too.
Yeah, I thought that was
it should have been his wife, which would have been probably made the most sense with what
did
in the
Elektra,
story.
if you and do like Marvel Knights and stuff like that. You could then
but even that doesn't make any sense with the show, because like he doesn't know who Elektra is, Yeah. But I said like the closest next thing would be Daredevil. Like, you just got Daredevil off the show, and you can start to do, obviously you can do the love interest thing part of it, but you can do at least like you can still do the other side, which I think is even more important than the love interest, because the love interest should stay with his wife. That should that's what I feel like, because it kind of takes away from that, but you could have had done the hero thing of like Daredevil telling him like, you need to be a hero, you need to be better, you're a symbol now, like telling him the things he needed to hear as being a good guy, and I think having Charlie Cox, Daredevil, being there, even if it's for like 30 seconds, like I thought that would have been pretty impactful. It's like, you have to choose to be a hero, like, give him a nice little speech, that would piss him off, because like, I don't want to be a hero. It's like, too late, bro. It's like, you don't get to choose that anymore. But
he ain't done nothing heroic into that point, though.
No.
Nothing he did was heroic.
No, he didn't do anything really. So
no.
Hopefully
kill some dudes who are chasing him.
Yeah. But I mean, the Elektra would make sense, because I know from the comic book and stuff like that. But
and then
just from
you
the show
have the
wise,
hand, and you can say that he actually has some type of connection with Elektra that he can kind of explain later, but something, I don't know.
Yeah. But that's why part of me like really had a fun time watching the show, like a really good time watching the show. Like the beginning was really gut wrenching, to see this man go through this, and then the second half was very bloody. It was like, holy crap, man! I did not expect it to get like that. But even right off the bat, with the dude taking the dog, it was like oh shit, we're in for a ride.
Oh, that pissed me off so much.
Oh my god, yeah.
Friggin' prick.
Yeah.
So satisfied to see him get his at the end.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, but yeah. Anything else?
I mean, that's basically what it is, because it doesn't have any connective tissue, which I didn't care. I mean, I could say it didn't have connective tissue because I feel like Daredevil could have had an end credit kind of that connected some of this stuff together. And that's the only complaint I have, is like, you do a week later and we still don't have anything, because we have no idea where Daredevil's going. We have no idea what season 3 is going to be. It's going to be 10 years down the line. It's going to be 5 years down the line. That's my only complaint before we got to Brand New Day. But I mean, you don't know anything right now, and I thought you could have done a little bit more. Personally, there's room there. There's meat on the bones, but they didn't do it, and I think it kind of suffered a little bit for me. That's why my rating is a little bit lower than most other people.
Yeah. I was really thinking they would have tied it into Brand New Day. As even a little bit, even if him, getting mad at Spider-Man, for like, oh, he just
should have been there.
Them. You should, you need to, something, they could have tied it in, even just for that. But they were definitely doing a full-on standalone thing, which good or bad depends how you want to look at it, And then Lauren said probably cheaper for Karen, 100% cheaper to get Karen. And that's how they wanted to tie it into Daredevil. It just, if you were gonna do that, they should have used the wife, which would have even probably been cheaper than Karen.
She was already there. They already did scenes with her. Come on.
Yeah. It's kind of good. It's Elseworlds. It doesn't do anything for Brand New Day. Yeah, just a little story. Should I say, if you mentally place this after the first appearance in Born Again, where he has a beard and his mess, and the team up with Daredevil later, it feels like a clear trajectory. So it's like in between the season.
In betwinkle. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, the Anthony Mackie thing. The Barracuda to tie it all together. But okay. We'll finish off with our ratings. Let me bring up this. Go. So we rate things a now, later, or a never. Now means you got to check it out right now before it gets spoiled. Later means watch it whenever you get a chance, no rush, and never means just skip it. We'll start with Brian. What are you giving Punisher One Last Kill?
I've been thinking about this, and I don't know if it's a now, but it's a now kind of. You know, like I want you to go out there and see this. I think it's really good to see, to enjoy. But once again, there's no connective tissue. There's no rush to see it. The storyline was very much like season 2 of The Punisher. The violence is very much like season 2 of The Punisher. Like I don't know if it mattered that much. I'm gonna still leave it with a now, but it's not like right now. It's like you get a chance, you should definitely watch this.
I mean, that's a later.
But that's not really later, because I don't want to like say like, man.
I know, I get what you're saying, because
it's like right between now and later. Like I don't think it's like if it's in the theaters, would I run out and go get it, watch it now? No. But would I let it go out the whole weekend and not see it? No. So like, and I really enjoyed it. So it's like right between now and later.
Yeah.
For Disney Plus, for a streaming show, it's a now. That's what I'm gonna say. For a streaming show, it's a now. That's what I'm staying with.
Okay. I like that one. A now minus.
Now minus.
Yeah. What about you, Brad, man? What you giving the Punisher show?
Yeah, I had a tough time with this one too, kind of with the rating, because even though it was kind of more of the same, it was still enjoyable enough, I thought. Particularly the last half of it, I thought was just awesome. And I did kind of appreciate it kind of standing on its own and just kind of being in its own corner and being very, very Frank-centric. That is one thing that I liked about it. So I'm kind of inclined to I'm with Brian on it. It's a now, but it's not like necessarily an enthusiastic go watch this immediately type now. It's, watch it one afternoon while having dinner or something like that. It did its job. Yeah, I can, it did like just enough for me to kind of give it a now.
Yeah. Like Ace said, now adjacent.
It feels like it's almost now, a now minus.
Yeah. Yeah. Like for me, it was super entertaining. Although I did have a lot of character issues with it, and once you sit and think about it, but like the action is really good. The graphics are really good. The acting is amazing. John Bernthal.
The graphics.
There's the one everyone's talking about. The big one where he go through.
John Bernthal was awesome.
The rooftop unit, whatever.
Yeah, but supposedly that's not CGI. So I guess it was like something else, and they did
it practical, and they put his face on top of it.
Yeah, so it looked really weird or something like that. It does look weird, but that's the only one that looked weird. That 2 seconds, like all the blood everywhere and the set design and everything. I thought like all that look really good, but John Bernthal was amazing. He's so good, man. Because when he starts doing it, like the scream he does, you're like, 10 people are gonna die, like right now. Like, and he's just so good at these characters where they're just so aggressive, but so I mean, because both of you guys are like having an issue of like calling it now or later, because it is like everything about it is so good, So I mean, since both of you guys put it as now, I'll probably just put it as a later, just to have a little bit. I mean, because we're even reviewing it like a week later, so like, and there's nothing right now you need to watch it because, like Brian said, it doesn't connect to anything, so you can literally watch this whenever, and it's not going to change anything in any movie about the character, But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I had a really good time watching it, and I remember after it was finished, I put my phone down. And I was like, "Damn!" Just like, whoa, man, I need a drink of water right now because that was just a lot. So, but it's really, really good movie. Definitely check it out. But yeah, but I think it's one of the things. I saw somebody in our chat brought it up. Where Alex Moon, he's the content creator on. I see him on Instagram that brought up a lot of the character issues. And I think that's the biggest issue with it is the character problems of it all. So, but yeah, Anzo, yeah. If Anzo was on our panel right now, this is his opinion.
It stinks.
There you go. we need to make a fourth category just for Anzo.
I love it.
Yeah. But Lawrence saying later, a now minus and now adjacent. Stuff like that. So, yeah. It was there, that in between ish spot for us. But you guys got anything else?
Nope.
That was about it in my case or my end.
Yeah. Cool. But we want to hear from you guys who are watching on the replay. So make sure you guys leave a comment. Let us know what you think about this show or this episode. I don't know what to call it. Special. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Any issues you had with it? Just let us know. Let's chit chat in the comment section. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right down there below Brian. And come and join us when we do other talks about Marvel stuff, DC stuff, movies, TV, other fun, nerdy stuff as well. And we appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging out with us in the live chat. You guys are awesome. But stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night.
Next topic is my eyeballs. The back of my eyelids.
Man, because now I'm wearing my other brace, my my unloader brace to help push the bones not together. I don't know, like to pull them apart, I guess. But when you wear it for so long, for me, the back of my knee starts to get really, really sore, like really sore, because it's taking the whole knee and pushing it, so like it opens up on the other side. So by doing that, you're also like pushing everything in your knee. So all the muscles, like the whole thing's getting pushed, so you can get the bone. So it opens up a little bit. So right now, it's still super sore and the back of my knee hurts. So now I got to make a decision. I'm like, do I take a few days off not wearing the brace, which is gonna suck because that's gonna hurt even more?
How you gonna be able to move them around? And then last time you did that, you may push too much pressure on it. I don't know.
But the thing is, like the back of my leg is killing me, man. It's killing me right now.
You stop walking on Saturday, put your feet up, and just be.
Yeah. It sucks. Sucks so bad. I hate it. Oh man. Yeah. It's kind of good Elseworlds. Oh no, I already saw that one. This one. Ice on the front part of the knee, heat on the back. Yeah, I mean with this knee, I could probably put heat all around it. On the surgery knee, I can't put any heat. But on my old bad, not my new bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's an unofficial fourth category: salt and burn it. Yeah. Then he would go watch From to remove the smell.
Okay.
Funny. That's funny. Oh man. But yeah. Yeah, let's get out of here. Man on Fire, that's on the list. I made a note so I can start watching it. Try and knock it out in a day or two. So hopefully Thursday we can talk about it.
Yeah, I need to buckle down with that and just finish it.
Yeah. Yeah. So definitely do that. But and the boys.
And the boys.
And the boys.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just bash our head in on the table for like 5 minutes. Or just play the It Stinks clip like on repeat. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. But yep.
Got nothing else for you guys.
Till we meet again.
Till we meet again, guys.
Yeah, but have a good week. Ace, be safe out there. Hopefully you get a generator, get the power back up and going again. Something. Find a way to plug in your phone.
Exactly.
Get one of those solar batteries, man. I got one of those. It's like just a solar charger thing, and I charge a bunch of batteries that way.
Smart. I like it.
That, and I got 2 battery adapters, so I get my Milwaukee batteries and pop it in, and because my power tool batteries are always charged, so it's just a little adapter that plugs into your power tool battery, and then you got an outlet, you got a little flashlight. Thing's great.
Okay.
It was like $10. I was like, it's the best.
It's the best.
Yeah, get a little power source. Yeah, think you're still sitting in the dark. Ah, man. Well, at least it's bedtime, so you don't have to worry about turning off any of the lights. just turn off your phone and lay down.
Just roll over, go sleep.
Yeah, hopefully it's fixed. Hopefully it's fixed. Oh, and luckily it's not too bad of a weather. It's not too hot.
90 degrees, that'll be probably.
Yeah. Or if it's like 40, 30 again. So right now it's pretty good weather. So yeah. Yeah. Been talking to my wife about getting one of those solar generators.
That's got solar panels with a backup battery.
Yeah. Way to do it. Way to do it. Oh man, said it's gonna suck with power kicks back on. TV's gonna be yeah. And it's gonna happen like at 3 o'clock in the morning, right when you're sleeping.
Sleep.
All the lights turn on, everything starts beeping and shit. Yep, that's how it goes. Oh man, but cool. Let's get out of here. We appreciate you guys. We will see you guys on Thursday. Make sure you check out Onzo Big Four Entertainment. Brian's probably gonna be out there talking From. Other stuff like that. Check out Dr. Pylon, talks about some football.
We might have a guy from the NFL Network with us on Wednesday. So
that's awesome. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. But let's get out of here. We will see you guys later.
Peace, guys.
See you guys.